I would say that the thing to do is that the central idea. It's probably a very simple idea. You know, it doesn't have to be a big, amazingly dramatic idea. It could be a simple idea. So you take a simple idea, say like this: 2 people go to Paris for the weekend. Great, that's a good idea. You can do that. It doesn't have to be, you know, an exploration of Everest or whatever. It isn't that makes the film interesting. The only thing that makes the film interesting, I would say that to any young writer, is the dynamic between the characters.
Why are we doing it? Where are we going?
Why? What? Ooh, what? We're in Paris!
Yes, exactly. Why don't we just stop and enjoy it?
It's difficult to make a film in Paris because all you want to do is, you know, look at the Eiffel Tower and how great it is, and you think you've got it. But actually, in the end, though, wherever you are, what makes the film work, makes any idea work, is the story. It's the storytelling. You know, in the end, you're just looking at this couple, and you figure out, wait, it could be anywhere. It could be Birmingham, in fact, which is where they're from. What's interesting is what's happening between these 2 people, and it's that I found tricky to sustain throughout the film.
What are you doing here in Paris?
God.
It's our wedding anniversary.
And now you have time just for each other.
Well, if you're a writer, you need all the tricks that you got, you know. You've got to keep it going, you know. You need a really funny bit, and then a really sad bit, and then a violent bit, and then a horrible bit, and then this has got to happen. I mean, as a writer, all you do is thinking, is the audience going to be interested in the next bit? How do I keep them going to the next bit without it being too much of a thriller, which I can't. I don't know how to write. So we only had these people and their relationship with each other, and that's pretty difficult to do. You have to keep thinking, well, you've got to keep thinking, how can I change the tone here? What can I do? But to be honest, also, couples are funny. You know, if you actually observe couples together, they're always trying to tell each other jokes, and they have this in common, and you know, and then it gets really unpleasant between them. It's a bit nasty and so on. Oddly enough, though, most of the sitcoms that I grew up watching, you know, are about couples. You know, whether it's 2 men, steptoe and son, or whatever, it's usually about 2 people. And if that's done sensitively and comically, it seems to me that somebody might go and see it at least.
Oh, God, Nick!
You can't not love and hate the same person.
It really hurts.
Usually within the space of 5 minutes.
I just spend all day, and I've spent all day of all of my life, you know, wandering around, doing ordinary things, thinking, oh, I could do a story about that. What about that? Or what about that? Is that a good idea? And you explore each idea and see if it's a goer or a runner or not, whether how much you can put into that idea in terms of what you're interested in. I've never done a sequel. I mean, I did think of doing a sequel to The Buddha of Suburbia at one point, or maybe to The Black Album, maybe to this and that and so on. But it always seems to me much easier, actually, because you're much freer just to start again. You know, I have no idea what will happen, but I'm interested in the audience wondering about what will happen to them.